Hey guys, name's Matt Aston, and I've been with Mike about 3 months now. Came in about 3 months ago when my brother started in with him, and probably the main reason that I started with Mike is twofold. Obviously, if you've ever met Mike or seen anything that he's done, having somebody that's actually done what you want to do or get to where you want to get, the best thing you can do is hire those people. So that's kind of a baseline for me. But number two is about 3 years ago, I went through a pretty painful breakup, and in the process of doing so, I was at my heaviest. I was about 268 pounds at the time, and I decided that I was just going to abuse myself the wrong way. And I bought into a whole bunch of social media bull crap and a whole bunch of stupid shit that I'd seen and other people advice they were telling me. So I started jumping into cutting back my calories, not eating like once a day, but I'm in the gym twice a day, lifting weights, zero cardio. I mean, the most ridiculous thing you could think of, right? So over a 3 month span, I dropped about right around 60 pounds. So I dropped down to 205, a little over 60 pounds in 3 months. You know, and the whole time I've got a bunch of people being like, man, you're doing good. And I felt like absolute hell, man. I was gray. You can see the bags under my eyes right now. That's from me being an insomniac. But at the time, man, I looked like the Crypt Keeper. I was so emaciated in my face. And I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, man, I've dropped all this weight, but I'm still a 38 waist. I still look like a pudgy kid, man. I got no muscle definition. I got no tone. And I'm pushing with my brother in the gym, who's a Greek Adonis, for hell's sakes. And I'm working on 0 calories or anything like that. I was in absolute hell. And the rebound from that was just painful. Because the depression that came from that, the insecurities and all the things that came from that led me to go down a really bad path for a couple of years. So here I am 3 years later, doing it the right way. And this is why Mike is so imperative to your journey. It's why he's so imperative to my journey. It's why it's so imperative. You have to have the correct direction. If Mike tells you to go outside and to pee on the same tree every single day at 10 o'clock a.m. and you don't understand why, you don't need to understand why. Just do what he says. Because the thing of it is, you do what he says and you're going to get results. All of the things that's happened now, 3 months with Mike, I've dropped 27 pounds. Now in comparison to 60 pounds, yeah, it's half the weight. But I haven't lost any muscle. I look better than I have since I've been in my 20s. I feel better. I'm down to a 34-inch waist. I look in the mirror now and I get excited because I can start to see kind of the reverse aging in effect. The fountain of youth, as a matter of fact, in a little ways. Once again, forget the face. Like, it's a whole body thing for me. But that's having the right trainer and that's having the right direction. That's what you have to have in your life. If you're wondering about it's worth the money, I'm going to tell you right now it's worth the money, because you don't want to go down the road of depression, doing it the wrong way, and backsliding and making things even worse, and making all the insecurities work, and making all worse, and making all the depression worse. Do it the right way, pay the right person, and get the right counseling.